Okay, so it's that time of year again. We're gonna pull these tarps off, and yeah, they get them rolled up and put away until, I don't know, a month or two from now, when I got to put them all back on again. Okay, so here's what's going on right here. They have these little strings that are attached to little metal hooks. They're called super cinches. I guess I should have probably, well, actually the little metal hooks are just called metal hooks, but the little plastic gizmo that the string goes through, they're called super cinches. And really all they are is just this little V-shaped thing with a little grabber. Like a rough spot that grabs the string so that when you pull it tight, it slips back into it a little bit, grabbing it quite tightly. And we have to remove those. That's why you see me with my arms over my head doing crazy things to release them and then pull the hooks off, and then you go from there. So it's kind of a strange thing, but it's just the way it works. And off they come. Okay, so there is a proper and improper way to fold up a tarp, right, Tim? What'd you just kill? A bee. Okay, so if you want your tarps to last a really, really long time, you have to take special care of them. Mothballs for one, but we won't do that till I get it back to the shop or up to the house, farm, whatever. As you see, Timothy, he's throwing those strings, or the super cinches, to the center of the tarp. That's what he's doing. You got to fold those in so that it folds up nicely. There is a specific way to do this, and you will see it firsthand as we do it. I'm actually going to move the truck so that you can see this a little bit better, and maybe you'll understand how to fold a tarp so that it's compact and easy to handle, and it'll store well, and you won't have any problems with mice and stuff, because when I do get it back up to the farm, I'm going to throw mothballs on it to keep the damn mice out of it. And it also, when you go to unroll the tarp, it makes it a lot easier, because you just put it in the center of the pile, roll half one way, and roll the other half the other way. So let me get this camera repositioned. Okay, now you'll see Timothy throwing these super cinches and myself throwing these super cinches and strings to the center. Then we grab it. There is pipes inside there, which is why we're able to grab it and fold it perfectly the way it's supposed to be. Knock the air out of it. Go back and roll it up to the center. And try to keep them even, because they will look like a cough drop when you're done if you're not done right. But I've done this quite a bit, so it's all good. Simple. Now, you got this nice tight little package. This tarp weighs about 150 pounds. It's actually a little less than a... What? What'd you find? A tree frog? Yeah, well, they're poisonous, you know. Hey, ever see these little guys up close? Look at these little fingers. They're pretty common down here. Let's see if he changes colors. He won't be able to grab. Oh, look, he's got a yellow ass. Not a bad looking little guy. I'd say we take him over and put him on the tree. But anyway, yeah, so you roll one to the center. There's a center tag, this guy here. That is your middle. And when you go to unfold these things, you take that center tag, you put it at the center of your pile, you roll one half out one way and one half out the other way. And then usually takes two people. You can do it with three, but two people is okay. Three is better. Two on the ground, one on top, but I've done it by myself even, and it sucks, but you can do it better with two people. Right, Tim?
I've done it by myself, and it sucks.
Yeah. Wrapping them up by yourself sucks too, because it takes twice as long.
In the wind.
In the wind, it doesn't matter. You can have 20 people up here. It's a pain in the ass, but that's just the way they are. So what I'll do is I'm going to find a string that's laying around here someplace, or find a broken bale and pull a string off it. I see a string in the middle there. And you what?
It won't move.
Well, all we need is a few feet. Then you tie it up, chuck it on the back of your truck, and off you go. And that's it. And now we have to get this guy off. So might as well see that procedure again. Yep, again. Okay. See. Muscles. Camera. It did, didn't it? Come on, let's go. Don't hurt yourself. Alright. Uh-oh, we're zooming. 16 minutes, start to finish. Not too bad.